I'll be using a drop D tuning for this one, so I'll end up with D, A, D, G, B, E, and I like to put a little bit of overdrive on there. Not really like nailing chords or anything, it's just kind of more of like a, trying to match that real like saw shape of like the rhythm synth, you know, and we can do that pretty well with a little bit of overdrive and some palm muting. I think really gets it there. Other than that, I like to put some reverb on there, maybe a little delay, just kind of fill it out a little more. But for this initial rhythm synth vibe here, we have, like I said, I do some palm muting, so just lightly having the edge of the hand there touching the bridge, just deaden it a little bit. And it's really just kind of like an octave bounce thing happening here. I like to throw a little bit of like the power chord in there, but just kind of sounds cool, I think. So we'll start here with this A flat, and with the drop D, we'll be at the 6th fret here. And we're just going to bar the 6 on the D, the A, and the middle D. Okay, and with this palm muting, and we're just kind of picking through it. We'll start by hitting like the low 6D, a little kind of like stutter hesitation there, and then hit it once again, drop down, hit the 6 on the middle D, back to the 6 low D, then I like to hit that 5 on the A, and then back to the 5th on the A, which is the 6th fret, so don't mean to confuse you there. So 6 on the A, back to the 6 low D, then the 6 middle D. So slowly, something like that. And this doesn't have to be like super concrete. This is just kind of like my own interpretation here. I suppose if you wanted to, you could just like alternate pick like the low 6 here. But the fact that it's using kind of like a left-right kind of bounce with the octaves, I kind of like to go between the octaves and, you know, try to interpret that the best I can. So, and I just think it sounds cool. But anyway, we do that A flat position twice, and then we'll bump it up to the 9th fret and do the same exact thing there, but just go through that once. Alright, so it's a B. Alright, and now the reason we're in the drop D, we want this low E flat, so we're just going to go 1st fret here. Alright, and it's the same kind of feel there, just once through. Okay, so just slowly be. So up to you. Like I said, you could just stay on the rhythm note and just down pick it or alternate pick it. A little more straightforward there, but I kind of like to get all those notes bouncing around just to try to mimic what's happening. Other than that, we eventually get another synth that comes in, more of like a strings thing happening. And it's just doing a little octave thing we can do here on the A and G string. So just start at the 6A, 8G, hit it, hold it, let it ring. Once again, and then drop down to 4 and 6. Alright, go through that a couple times. Alright, and then the 3rd time we hit the 6 and 8. But then we take it high. We go to 9 and 11. Then to the 4 and 6. Alright, and then the final time is just the same as the first two. The 6 and 8, couple, 4 and 6, 6 and 8. Alright, and then we get our third synth riff, and it's kind of a funky, cool little thing here where I like it to come up high here, and you can do a little palm mute on the low D and the A string here, because we're going to hit the 13 on the A, 13 on the D, and then we'll come up and we want this high note here, which is going to be a 16 on the B. So basically go 13A, couple 13s on the low D, 16 on the B. And I like to give that 13 or that 16 on the B a little vibrato too, because it's kind of this, you know, little trimmed out warbly thing. And then basically we just take exactly what we did there, drop it down. So now we're at the 11s on the A and D, and then we want the 14 on the B, and it's that same thing. Alright, and then we keep it moving again, that same shape. And now we're at the 8s with the 11 on the B. Alright, and that just cycles through just like that.